Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that big chance! And it's a goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Mbappe, and the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. De Ligt.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Puyol. Pressing is high and relentless. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Messi. Played back in. Nedved. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. João Cancelo. Kimmich. Now it's some shot at goal! He scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets his pass away. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Clears it out of harm's way. And now they can clear their lines. De Ligt gets it back. To Michelis. De Ligt. Back into the middle. De Ligt. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And so we're off again.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
De Ligt. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. And it's Puyol. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Ball played for Conte. Interesting ball. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. De Ligt.
The
Conte.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Messi. And it's Conte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's been flattened there. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Puyol. For Conte. De Ligt. Good spot, he's seen the run. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, given away. Conte. Room for a shapes to shoot. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. 2 changes being made right now. And it's Cancelo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Messi, looking for the runner. Lovely ball into space.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Puyol. De Ligt. And it's Conte. And it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
you wonder if that's it now, but they're...
And that's that. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Kimmich. So, what can they make of this? Alaba. Over to the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kimmich. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a promising ball. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. João Cancelo. Conte. Vidal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Oh, this through ball looks good. He's got away. A chance! It's there! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And there's the shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
To Michelis. For João Cancelo. No way he was going to let him past. And it's Casemiro.
There will be 1 minute added
And it's
time.
Dani Alves. It's a good ball and he could... Tries a shot! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 30. Lionel Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on to replace him is number
Alaba.
9. Erling Haaland.
Vidal. To Michelis. João Cancelo. Here's Haaland, out towards the flank. Spread out to the left, looking to break out here. And it's Dani Alves, looking for the runner. Kimmich. And here's the chance to counter. Gets his pass away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and
The attendance
again.
for this match
Spot
was
on, Peter.
71,550.
Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. Vidal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely ball into space. Spread neatly. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Poor pass that, sloppy. Neymar is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Conte. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Now it's hot. Can he finish?
Substitution on the field. Number 7. N'Golo Kante.
Towering header! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, what can I say?
15.
Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Federico Valverde. Number 16. Toni Kroos.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Cancelo. Casemiro. It is just a question of running down the clock now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's gone searching crossfield. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking for the runner. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Makalele. Trying to... Mohamed Salah! That's a fine save!
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Out to the flank it goes. To Michelis. Shifted upfield. Poor pass that, sloppy. Gets his pass away, fiddles it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted. Chance to break. Oh, good read. So, what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, dear. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Up to meet it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Away from immediate danger. And that is out of play. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Davis. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe! And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Please be reminded that
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Kylian
And we're off
Mbappe.
again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Substitutions taking place.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona finding their passes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Cruyff. Kimmich. Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for this
that
match
was very necessary.
72,306.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Skims one in. Conte. Could move up a gear here. Interesting ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland, over to the left. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's Cancelo.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Driving on, can he finish?
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Now some movement on the bench,
Number
and we are going to
13.
see a change. Well, the referee's
Coming
seen
on
the
the
board,
field.
and he's going to allow a double
Number
change to go ahead
16.
now. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Room for a shot. And through to the goalkeeper. Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Canales. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
João Cancelo charging forward down that flank. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Kimmich, passing is crisp and sharp. De Ligt. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come up. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lovely ball into space. So what can they make of this? It's a good ball and he could be in. Oh, it's opened up for him. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
There will be one
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for...
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Lionel Messi.
And the second half gets underway.
To replace him is
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Davis, incoming cross. And that should be the keeper's. Roberto Carlos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Son Heung-min. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gets away from his opponents. Great chance! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He is through here. And the finish! It's in! And they're back in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Puyol. And the danger is cut out. Haaland. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A real chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And back to the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
substitution on the field. Number 8,
So, time for changes
Number 7.
on both sides, actually.
N'Golo Kante. Coming on the field,
Triol,
number 16. Tony Kroos.
Casemiro.
Number
Keep the ball
15.
and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte. Maldini, and it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kaká. Maldini. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing, no progress. Chip through, played into space out wide. No, it's not getting there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Messi. To Michelis. Canales. And the keeper's got it again. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's straight offside. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, they can break here. Driving forward. That's a promising ball. Mbappe! And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a good ball and he could be in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance to break. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute
Casemiro.
at a time.
Looks for the finish. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
In wishing a
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Lionel Messi. Coming on the field is number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Davis. Conte. Referee's given a throw. In by Conte, but he's cut it out. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
No, again there's no way through.
The attendance for this
Messi.
match was 72,000.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe. Poor pass that, sloppy. And it's Conte.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Canales. Oh, he's burst through! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution
Final
on the
checks
field.
on the touchline. A change
Number
about to
8.
occur.
Number 7, N'Golo Kante. Coming on the field, number 16, Tony Kroos. Number 15, Federico Valverde.
And it's Cancelo. Kante gets across to intercept that. Now it's Tony Kroos. Valverde. Delict.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just eases him off the ball. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be
Valverde.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Two up and very little time left. And the referee brings it to a close. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he can clear it away. And the keeper's got it again. And that's a goal kick. Kimmich. Football. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Roberto Carlos. Played out wide into space. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Clears it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. And he's gone looking for safety. To Michelis. Messi chasing after it. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Griezmann. Over to the left. Oh, well played, well played. João Cancelo gets away from his opponent. Out of play for a goal kick. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that is a nice touch. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Messi. Coming on to replace
And we're
him
off again.
is
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
There's the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Messi! And the follow-up, and it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Messi with a predatory goal.
Well, I
After
admire players who
53
do that
minutes
because they just don't give up on anything.
number 10, Lionel Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he's in a really good position here now. Casemiro gets flagged offside. Gundogan.
The attendance
Griezmann.
for this match was
De Paul.
70,987.
60 minutes played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
João Cancelo.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Conte. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Conte! Roberto Carlos is there to clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. And that's played. Can he finish? It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Casemiro.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 28.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves.
Chance!
Number 6. Rodri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Mbappe, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And this must be a... Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. And they've switched it over to the other side. Mbappe. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Casemiro. Conte. And it's Messi. Fiddles it through. It's a decent-looking ball. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the danger is cut out. Roberto Carlos, Conte. And it's Neymar. If you have just joined... Interesting ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Casemiro.
Keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Messi. Coming on the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 9.
So deadlock still as the second half begins.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Conte. Mbappe, looking for the runner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gets good distance on it. Hakimi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Casemiro. Passing it. And it's Demichelis. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
Played back in. Chance to... Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Conte. Number 13, Casemiro.
Neymar with the short one.
Number 15,
And here's Neymar, looks for the finish,
Number 6,
and he just whacks it away.
Rodri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Busquets has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and his position was good, and that helped the keeper to
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
It's a good ball and he could be in. That's going to go a long way. Neymar. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim.